Good morning, everybody. This is David from Lenny Trader, and this is Marie. And yes, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. SPY seems to be a little bit weak. Like yesterday, I was looking for that short on SPY or like from correlated with SPY, and it didn't happen until 1 o'clock. So at 1 o'clock, or even a little bit before, yeah, like around 150, it started tumbling down. What it's supposed to be doing way before, but like yeah, he does it whenever he wants. So, that's it for Spy. Like, I don't have much to add here. This Spy is holding really good numbers. Like, as long as I keep seeing Spy above 130, I think it's pretty good. We see the test of the 133 specifically. Marie called that out, and it went there by the penny pretty much. And yeah, it's looking good. But I have an order to get some AMD long, and yeah, for now I'm just gonna wait. Like I find like yesterday I jumped too early, so it was a red day, but it wasn't a bad red day. So it's just I don't wanna be in that position as much as possible. And today I think my peace of mind is gonna allow me to not jump into anything just because of yes. So
I
yeah,
like that.
how are you doing, Marie?
I am doing well. Beautiful morning this morning. A little fresh, but I like it. Went for a gorgeous swim. I am ready to trade.
Very nice.
And
very
you?
nice. Pretty good too. I sleep better than yesterday for sure. And
I love it.
yeah, trying to keep myself healthy. And let's see.
Good
I
job.
want to plan a walk for this Friday. So let's see if I can take a little walk Friday. Like as kids start school. So just for 1 hour, but like I do it way before. So like let's see. So today, as numbers,
like
we had durable goods orders month to month, durable goods order except transportation month to month. Those numbers like they came like at 8:30, and like durable goods order month to month came negative 2.8%. The consensus was negative minus negative like negative 4%.
Oh,
So
wow.
they overshoot it. It came technically a little bit better than the consensus, but the previous was also like minus 9.4%. So it's getting better and getting better. And durable good exempt transportation month to month came 1% positive. The consensus was 0.2%, which is previous like very good compared to what was kind of expected there. So the previous was 0.3%. We had Red Book at 855, which actually previous was 5.9%. The actual is 6.5. Yeah. S&P case Schiller home price year to year. The consensus was 2.1. It came right in the line, 2.1% positive. The previous was 2.8%. House price index was previous was 434.6. The actual is 433.8. It's slightly
Wow.
lower. Okay, so yeah. So for now we have not much more to like. There are numbers coming out at 10 like Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index. We have Dollar Fed Service Index at 10:30. 2-year note options, that's at 1 p.m. And then money supply is at 1 p.m. as well. Yeah, that's it for today. Not much things that are gonna move the market for real. Like yeah, like maybe at 10:30 we can watch out just because of the Richmond Fed Manufacturing Index.
Yeah.
But as I say, like that really doesn't move that much the market. So as Marie said yesterday, Friday, we have non-farm payroll, and we also have what I'm forgetting, unemployment, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, market is open.
Hey.
I have another, as I said, to get some AMD. I am not chasing AMD, but like right now it's going without me. It's okay. So let's take a look at that tape. Okay, Tesla. Look at Tesla. Flying. That's where I was going to go if ever, like, I was just looking on Tesla. But can we add to Tesla at some point? Let's see. Let's see Tesla. What the tape say on Tesla and what the volume say. So we have 70% volume on Tesla. That's not very heavy volume while we are going higher. So let's see if the volume is going to step in. What is Tesla wanting to do at 350? 350, okay. Maybe 346. Okay, let's give it a little shot at 346 if ever you get there. Tesla 346. Yeah, I have an order to get some Tesla.
Okay, so SPY's popping crazy.
Pretty cool stuff. AMD haven't got me, and like I probably never gonna get me. And the volume on AMD is amazing. The volume on AMD. AMD. So let's try to give it a shot to that VWAP to AMD. Okay, AMD might be coming for me. Let's see AMD. I have a level right there at that 170, 167. Yeah, Tesla is okay. Tesla. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're gonna get AMD. We got AMD. Pretty cool. So let's see what it wants to do, and like I just have a size of a position. I want to add more, and that for sure is gonna take some time. But yeah, like I came with a plan in mind today about unfolding positions, and we're gonna honor it at some point.
Unfolding position?
Unfolding positions, yeah, it's a plan I never have, and I'm kind of not proud about it, but. I like to work on that, so I think it's the last element that I am kind of missing in trading, and we're gonna take it quite easy there. So let's see. Okay, so I technically have a decent entry, so I'm gonna watch it out at some point. Like watch out for that. I don't want to see AMD going down too much. The bid got pulled out aggressively on AMD. So
Okay.
SPY is pumping up, Nasdaq is pumping up, Tesla is pumping up. What is Nvidia doing? And let's be very diligent with this. Nvidia is looking very attractive there for me. And Nvidia, where are your sizes, Nvidia? I'm gonna ignore. I know I'm ignoring 80. Okay.
Who are you ignoring?
I am ignoring AMD, sorry, but I just don't want to miss this one. Like if you see, I got a level there. If that level doesn't work, there is a level and there is a size. Okay, Nvidia is not doing that good right now, but it's not doing that bad either, and that's a relevant point here. I actually gonna put a blue line right there because there were about 700 lot that I was able to see. I'm pretty sure there was more than that. If you see, look at how the volume did spike and match the previous candle. So this is not a rejection from there. I don't think it's a rejection from there. So AMD is the other one that I say I was ignoring a bit. Like yeah, AMD no holding that moving average right now. So let's see if AMD is gonna be doing something different. Tesla is coming for me, but like I'm gonna leave you quiet there, my guy, and like I really don't want to jump on it. Like I have you in the swing trade account, and that's beautiful, but yeah. What are you trading?
So I got two positions that was placed before the market opened,
Okay.
and I got two of them, and three of them because I had three. It was INTC, RR, and Snap.
Mm-hmm.
So INTC and Snap are more or less moving at this moment, but definitely RR is against. But it was a small position, and I'm looking at the tape. I'm thinking it could pull back to the PCL, though it seems to be doing it slowly. Do I want to wait till then? Not sure. I know if I add as it's pulling back, I will be able to definitely get a better price. But I mean, as the pops, as they pull back. So at this moment, I'm seeing it's not 10 cents yet. So out. INTC's already there, but I'm close to being 10. So
AMD got me out.
okay.
As I got out of AMD, I'm gonna buy some Tesla, and I wanted that specific price, so okay, there we go. Yeah, I see the RR like it's weird there. So I'm keeping an eye on the volume on Nvidia. The reason why I'm keeping an eye on the volume on Nvidia, in the volume on Nvidia, is because I see that when it went below those 80s, like people really lose interest on it, and while AMD heavily trading below those prices, AMD I think it's still a good long, but like where it's gonna manifest, that's the question.
Okay.
Like AMD, if we like if I'm not coming out of Nvidia, I have to I have to make peace with that. So Nvidia incredible enough, it went to 179, and that was there. So like 179.30. Now it's supposed to keep going, so I should be able to survive that NVDA. But what I was going to say is that AMD, if I don't see any clear size in the tape, like right now, like we see here, like around 166. That 166 is still above the 400 moving average. In the 5 minute, that 166 is still too high for I have to pick my poison here, and I have trouble seeing where I want to go, but I'm gonna give it a shot probably at the 166. Though I don't like this is looking ignore AMD for now, my guy. Keep yourself away from that. It has an inversion on the 5 minute that I don't like. It can work, and as I say, the tape is looking beautiful at some point, the volume and everything, but you don't kill yourself for no reason. So I have Nvidia. If Nvidia works, it's gonna be very good trade. But right now, you have to print above the 180 for me to be right on that one, because that 180 was the 1700 lot. We are not printing above that. Tesla is the one that I got a decent entry, just a decent entry, But it's always the one that you get the less share size that manifests right away. Though Nvidia, as I say, if Nvidia do what I think it's gonna do, it's gonna be a huge day. But it's not doing anything. It's been under the water yet. I have no reasons to make that comment, so I will shut up for a little bit. So, what about you?
You are hilarious this morning. I love it.
Okay.
No, I love, it's a lot of information. I love that you're really on top of your trades. The reflections.
Right now it looks like if the trades are on top of me, because they are both red. The Tesla is doing nothing, and Nvidia is coming back. Come on, Nvidia, you can print above 180 one more time. That volume was quite heavy there, but as I say, if you see the volume is ramping up,
Okay.
very slow as we are pushing back up, not as we were coming down. So we were coming down, the volume started to disappear a little bit. So which is a little bit counterintuitive there, but like AMD, if I bought the 166, I still wouldn't get that trade because the 166 didn't get printed. You just print 166.16. So, but as I say, I'm gonna leave AMD alone because the longevity of that trade, I have questions about that. I have more questions about that long here than. And if you ask me why, let's be very clear. What is my epic pen? Like very clear here of why I am not taking AMD again. Epic pen, what are you? So okay, so the reason why I am not taking Epic pen is because it haven't shown up. So I didn't press Epic pen. Okay, so just give me a second. Sorry. Oh, I said I moved it yesterday, so it just showed up somewhere else. So the reason why I'm not taking AMD long is because this is a 400 moving average, the pink line. And right now in the 5 minute it's on top of the 200. You see how the 200 really declined a lot here until the open for sure. Like now we are in like trying to go back up. But that's a cross that I like to see overnight or know when I am playing if I'm gonna be going long. I easily will be looking short at the price I was looking long previously. Why? Because of that inversion here. So and like then I show you Nvidia and you see what happened, like very close to, but like pumping up. So 200 moving average on top of the 400 moving average, not the opposite. So and it did reject the 180 right now, pretty well, pretty clear. So that's a good rejection there. So that trade. Now I'm losing confidence on it, but we're gonna have to wait because. Yesterday, that's what happened on Tesla. Like that's how I got killed on Tesla yesterday. Like it was doing the same thing that I was doing here, and like once it across the heavy bit, it never come back here. And Tesla just put like about $10, $13 above that thing yesterday, and I was taking all that against. So like I mean, it's I don't want to do the same on Nvidia. If you break the bottom, it's okay. Like look at even AMD is coming down right now. So SPY and Nasdaq are looking a little bit funky. They did put a high candle there. Like SPY is looking a little bit better than Nasdaq and the X here, but Nasdaq did broke the high while SPY is just trying it. Like right now, it just broke the high. So we have good trades, I think. So I have to be the same thing, man. Like you see the inversion here, like that's a 1 minute, but let's look at the 5 minute. In the 5 minute, we are looking the same. Like look at that, 400 moving average, a crossing, but like with the 400 on top. No bueno, amigo, no bueno. So you have to think about that and pick your poison. So I would like to see NVDA doing something better soon, but right now it's not looking that good. So Tesla, we know Tesla won 350 today, and it went just 50 cents from it. So
I'm looking at SPY now, just the tape for SPY, because I've got one tape that's aligned with SPY. I've got one ticket aligned with SPY.
which is
INTC. And I'm hoping of a bounce. And there it is. It wicked the view up.
AMD might be in play now.
Because at that one, if I add here, I better my price. I just want to see. Okay, 2440 should be about.
This is discrimination.
This is a hood?
No, don't listen to me, Marie. Don't listen to me.
Are you kidding me? I don't listen. Do you? Are you? Now you're crazy.
Nvidia got me out. So,
Okay. Big RSI pull. Big pull. So did you get your AMD?
now I got short. Because I think he wants to go to 161.
Okay. Not crazy volumes, eh, today?
No, it doesn't seem to be
Or is it me?
like Neo have very high volume, but the Nvidia has high volume too. Like yeah, many of them have high volume actually.
Yeah.
Snap has little volume.
Mm-hmm. RGTI never got me. Mm.
I'm not sure, you know. Like even Nvidia testing the 400 after
Yeah.
it bounced.
I was gonna say SPY's at the VWAP right now. And it seems like it wants to retest at least the PCL. We will see, we will see.
So as I say for the unfolding positions thing, I'm just gonna put that little order to get some Tesla out. I sleep a bit on that one. Or I can be breaking even on Tesla. Or I can be both. So yeah, no, I'm gonna be both. So I'm gonna be breaking even on Tesla. Once you put a higher high, I'm gonna take it, or I'm gonna take some. Like what's up? 952. That was
Good
1
morning,
minute ago.
Larry.
This is very close to get me out.
Who's close to get you out?
AMD.
Okay.
Yeah, Nvidia is also pushing.
Cute little range on SPY.
Yeah. Not sure about that.
Which one?
Like AMD didn't get me out by the penny. So
SPY's RSI indicates strength.
Yeah, SPY RSI is strong. Temporarily, like it's looking strong.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I say temporarily is because it's still declining. Like Papa. Okay, so I have to wrap my head around this, and that's quite heavy volume for you.
For who?
For AMD. How do you do that?
How do you do what?
166.7. Man, that's a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It's just a bad execution. Ay, María.
Ay, David.
So by mistake, I got long in this one. I'm gonna handle it different, but because at 50 cents above, I want to be short.
Okay.
That's a nice candle, actually. But the volume is saying that you are selling. You were holding the. Okay, let's trust you a little bit there, you know? Yeah, because what happened is like, what was my original idea on AMD? It was a long.
Yeah.
Why was it a long? Because, like, yeah, but then you have the inversion there. Yeah, like, I'm gonna explain this. The reason why I was looking long on AMD is because during the pre-market, it was respecting, like, it didn't even touch the VWAP. Amazing job there, like, where it didn't even touch the 20 EMA. Like, I was looking to go long at the 200 moving average. It didn't work. And
What about 166?
like 166, right now I have 166.24 as a long.
Okay.
But there is a level at 166.70, and it respected by the penny. So
You want to go long, right?
I am long.
Oh, you are long at 166.20.
Yeah, 24. But what I'm saying is like the 166.70, it is a problem right now, especially because he have been respected by the penny. So that's why what I did, I gave it a 50 cent stop loss instead. But still, like if he clears the 70, probably is a good idea. But the volume is so heavy in the selling that yeah, my expectations are no. Like if he clears the 70, probably. Like, but then, let's see.
Yeah, it needs to reprint 30 quickly.
Like
And
66.
there it is. You're good to go.
Yeah, now that the 66 is there, I don't know if he was there or not.
Yeah, he was there.
He
That's
was
why
there,
I
that's why
said
you mentioned it?
166, and you said you've got 166.20.
Okay.
Because I thought you were looking to go in a position.
Yeah, no, I pressed the wrong hotkey, so I went long.
Your long is still good.
Yeah, like that's why I came back to the original idea. But the moving average, the fact that those are so long moving average, is a concern I have. So,
That kills me when that happens. I had 2 orders on IGTI and didn't
overnight.
No, not this morning pre-market. Yeah, I put it, what, at 9:10 about? Knowing it was just going to go kaboom.
Well, that was my expectation. That kaboom was my expectation for this thing, and like it's no manifesting, you know.
Yeah, 642.80 on SPY seems to be a little bit, just a wee bit. Oh, come on. Yeah.
But yeah, as I say, use some of your beep.
SPY seems to be gaining momentum.
Okay.
What?
Hijo de tu mamá.
Oh no. Okay.
No, it's good. It's very tricky to trade like this, you know. It's,
Why? Talk to me.
well, like in my strategy, there is a contradiction on the AMD. Like I mean, the things I'm seeing, there is a contradiction. So I know there was a heavy seller at 166.70, and I mistake the price by $1.
Ugh.
So like when I look at it at 165.70, but it was 166.70. Like right now, the 66, like for example, this is a short in the in the longer term spectrum. Like if I look at the 5 minute, I have many reasons to believe that this thing is a short, like including those 200s and 400 moving average.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, look at the heavy volume for the selling that happened just right here. Like I know that there is a level that there is somebody like at 161, so like around there. So that's not helping me to believe in the long. So, but why? Like those are the short things. But the long idea, what is the long idea? Look at the pop here during the pre-market. Look how much it didn't even touch the 20 moving average, didn't touch the VWAP. So like what happened with this buying here? This is still valid. You cannot ignore that. So I have two forces colliding right now in my head related to this trade.
And the trend lines, where do they meet?
They actually don't need right now. Like I mean, like which ones? Like the shorter time frame?
Because SPY's popping,
Yeah,
right? So now it's making new high. The RSI is really, really climbed up.
that might be my luck at the end because the SPY is popping, but like SPY is gonna find resistance very soon. Like just around 50 cents above where it is right now. So yeah, not the best trades, but I haven't catch one yet that today minus Tesla because Tesla I say I wanna try to hold. But like yeah, Tesla I thought it was going to want to go 150, but like 350, but it didn't do anything. So look at AMD again, like just like I should trust the seller at 166.70 because he print a lot of wick in there, so wicks and wicks. But like now, I reduce the risk on the trade, so like let's just see if he wants to print or not. The R ball is right now. It's still going down the R ball, so pick your poison, my guy. You know. The 66 is acting as a resistance level.
Okay, so SPY now is at the PCL with everything there. Let's hope that it's going to pop and pop with vengeance. RSI is at a critical point.
And you have RR on the snap.
And waiting to go into DD. Yeah, SPY is looking strong. Yeah.
SPY, I look at it and I say, okay, now it's gonna go down. No, it's just you blink and you just go right back up.
It's rare that you see Tesla so stable.
Yeah. I'm breaking even on Tesla because I was like, I'm expecting for the 368 very soon. But it might be just at the end of the week. So I'm getting a little headache.
Oh no.
I think it's thanks to AMD. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little reading at the print because it's just it's making no sense to me. I mean, like, what do you have in you? Like right now, it's looking short. How easy it was to determine that it looked short on the tape, and then it got pop. So there is no heavy print. There is a bunch of mixed prints there, and then we got pop. And like, so there is somebody buying this crap and hiding his shares. Yeah, good for you.
That's
But
funny.
in essential, the price. Look at that. Look at that thing.
A lot
Papa.
of buyings.
Yeah, it's good that at least. Yeah, it's a loan. It's alone though the behavior at the print is very would you say naggy? No, naggy.
Naggy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's gapping like I'm gonna read the print just for to illustrate, like, but it's gapping both directions, and then your question must be like when is gapping, like in which direction is gapping when something happens. So when you have those mixed print that I was talking about, it's gapping up. When the mixed print go away, is gapping down. So what that means is that who can get filled at the mid print like that and that fast? Algos, machines, computers. So they are just getting at that price, and like that you don't know if they are buying or selling. So, but they are effectively buying, because once they ease a bit on the pedal, that you go back up. Like, I mean, when they step on the pedal, it goes up. When they ease a bit, it goes down.
Okay.
But we have to be aware that it's doing that thing equally. Like, I mean, it went about, like, if there is a 2 cents difference, I kind of don't care here, because what I was able to see was about 10 cents up, 10 cents down. So if we are able to clear the seller that was at 166.70, then we're gonna be more quiet. But right now we know that he's under control. He's on control of the of this thing. So if we are right, we can probably dream with the all-time high, like not all-time high. I think it will be it will be just a day high. But as I say, you have to clear the line that I have there. The yellow line that says 166.66 is actually 166.70, the price that I am looking for. And because before we went there by the penny and we didn't print above, so technically we didn't interact with him or with it or with whatever it is.
SPY making new high.
Yeah, SPY really trying to go higher right now. And again, like, I mean, like, what is the condition I have for a SPY? Like, I say to Marie, it's not gonna be choppy today. Guess what? Like, the market opened, and SPY took a ride on the 1 minute moving average that I am talking about, and then, like, it is in the choppy region.
Correct.
So,
yeah, really, really, really choppy.
Like, I know you say you may need glasses to see what my lines, because they are a little bit too camouflage, but look, the line is right here. So it have been there. Okay. But it's like that.
And look at the range.
So, during the pre-market we were under, but right, like at 8:30, and like here, this is when the market opened. What we did, we went above, but then we are between the 5 and the 1. The same conditions than yesterday. So you pick your poison, my guy, and then you should be okay. So I'm gonna hold those for a little bit longer probably, and if ever I am able to. Like, Tesla really turned back up, which I like, because that was the pre-market low, the pre-market high, meaning that, hey, the volume is coming in healthy. So AMD is the first one we are kind of seeing manifesting now, and but hey, I had to read the tape to really freaking out and know what it's doing. So probably that's what I should do more often, instead of putting it as the baggage. So what are we doing here? Tesla took a snap. SPY chop, but I think SPY wants higher high. KMD, vamos. Let's clear this 166.70. That's what you want to do, my guy.
I like that.
I know. Right, there we go. 71 and 68. 73 and 70. Okay, and 67 and 65. 75. Can we see 75? 73, 74. 72, 74. Okay, every time 75. Every time that it goes going down, it's gaining strength. So that's pretty cool there. Like, I mean, we are printing 166.80. So we technically clear up that seller that was at 166.70. The question is, are we going to stay above there? Is still, does he have more to sell, or like, what is the deal here? So we are printing 166.80, 166.76, 166.81, 83, 84, 82, 77. Look, man, like that dips a little bit too much there. So 81 again. I want to see heavy bid going through, or heavy offer, either of them, but like, I need to see some more substantial information, like condensed or dense information. Yeah, 91, 92, 60. Yeah, I like what I see on that paper. It's looking good. Ay, 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 ay.
Popping up, big, big pop. For SPY.
That was like a rapping. Pop, pop, popping up.
Popping up, big, big pop.
If you pop it up. Man, show some of your power. Show some of your power. Oh, power. Jerome Powell. Okay, you can take over that to moving average, no? The SPY right now is right at the moving average in the 5 minute. So, so I have an order to get some out on AMD. I put it ahead. Let's not be, you know what happened normally to me. I believe you were right. Ooh, look at you, PDD again.
But I waited. I took a first one at a consolidation period and took a loss. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to wait for you at 127.
Hey. If you see my son night and day. Why am I not getting that? He's touching my order. You want to make me a hotkey mistake. You want to make me make a hotkey mistake. I'm not falling into that one, you know? I'm not falling into that one.
So there.
Go and tell your grandma that you want to make me a mistake. Hi, Papi.
I love it.
Stupid comment.
21.
Palantir is flying as well, so Tesla. Ooh la la. Okay. That's 158. 58.65. 58.87. Trying to get some Palantir loan. If he doesn't print the 60.
I love our cricket.
Yeah, it's in Dumbo spot. Which again, like, how did he get there?
The doors?
Huh?
The doors? How do you come?
Yeah, but he's far from doors, you know.
They're pretty quick. It's like we're at the cottage.
Do you have any time?
PDD only. I'm trying to see, and I believe that was my answer. Do I add or do I get up? Pull back. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, but I don't consider myself too right, you know. Like I'm short on Nvidia, and it's weird.
It's weird.
Yeah, because it doesn't necessarily look like the short I want. Though, like you know, like if I do follow my plan the best I can, as I say, it's a time to unfold position. So I sold AMD. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. So I may load it back up at some point, but on Nvidia, I just gonna reduce the risk. It makes no sense that I take that much risk when it shouldn't be too high above that. So yes, I am at the next station, of course. My stop loss is at the next station. So what is the tape saying for that? Tesla is really really weird. I can add to Tesla, but I don't want to add to Tesla because we don't know.
So SPY's at a important level here. We know that level well. 642.90. Weird how it always comes back. Brr.
Brr. So remember me. So the reason why I'm holding on Tesla, I am planning to hold on Tesla for probably the rest of the day. But I am breaking even. Like I mean, I have zero risk in there, and like it can get me very easy because it's very close to my price right now. So if he get me out, I could try to fish another entry, but I ideally like I would like to hold Tesla for the rest of the day.
Okay.
So Nvidia doing his things here like that. That was a nasty wick to where the hopes are, and like probably now it's just need to go probably lower, but like it's really not moving that much yet. AMD I hesitate a little bit too much, but I'm out. Hey, I'm out above the VWAP. So let's be okay with that.
Okay.
PLTR print 60 and is holding 60. Holy crap. Okay, so like, do we see anything on the tape? PLTR, I don't have PLTR on the tape. 161, it did print 161 by the penny. So, pas facile, mon ami. I remember there was a guy that said, like, if you wanna be a trader, it's simple. Just don't try it. Don't try to be a trader, and you're gonna be.
You're gonna have a good life.
You're gonna thank me all the time, you know, like.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, let's not mistake on that one this time. So that's 160. So if I want to survive, I'm gonna have to go just with half of a position. Palantir. And that half of a position will be still. Actually, no, I can go full size. 160.60. Right now, we have a buyer right there. When we look at the 5 minute, so I was trying to go long on PLTR. Now I'm trying to go short, but the only thing I like is that my trades right now are looking more aligned. Like if you see, the only long I have is Tesla because I said I was gonna hold it for the rest of the day, and because I am risking nothing there. Like I am at break even. But Palantir, I should see it coming before. There is it's a trimestral level right there at the 161.
Okay.
And it wicked by the penny. So I'm trying to go in at what I consider a fair price, but it's not the best price. What has been?
It's good. SPY at the VWAP reacted well at 642.55. Wick to 50. We had a big person there. Nice bounce for SPY.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that the way that things are looking like even AMD, what was the price that it bounced? The 166.70. But I don't want to be checking out of NVIDIA when I might be right. NVIDIA put a nice candle toward the upside. Okay, NVIDIA is gonna check me out right now, and I'm gonna be okay with that. So probably going there. I am just 3 cents above the next station, so buying candle, buying candle, buying candle. You have no selling candle yet. Understood. Selling, previously selling probably. So let's see if I'm able to survive with, like, I might be wrong on NVIDIA.
Okay.
And when I like right now, I'm looking at it like a little bit zooming out, and there is buyers are definitely in control of this. Like it's a beautiful push up. Like I could wait for more evidence. Like this is a good evidence, but like maybe not big enough. And the one that we really got nice was PLTR. So I should make myself a favor and get out of NVDA if we go back to my break-even point. Though, like I say that, and I might be wrong too in that one. Like, I mean, we have nice push-up. Buyers are under control, that's for sure. But aren't sellers like ramping it up when we already have evidence of selling, getting stronger and stronger? In here, what we could say probably is that like they haven't been able to really gap a difference. So you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
If it offer it, if it doesn't offer it, I'm gonna be just about with because in there I'm risking half of the normal stop loss.
Okay.
But I'm thinking that I want to go only with half of the size. And like that, it's just like a quarter risk. But what are the chances that it's even gonna print above that for more than that? It's not a lot because it is showing exhaustion. And a SPY also.
Exhaustion in the selling.
In the buying. Okay. I'm gonna allow it to happen because it was the initial plan. I won't move my stop loss Like right now, the stop loss is half of my stop loss, and I'm gonna keep it like that, knowing that it will check me out. But I think after you get me out, it's gonna be one of those that it will get me out, and then it will go down.
Okay.
I say, like, look, I'm where the extension is, so
Okay, this is my last ad. No,
So we're
I
gonna,
can't.
yeah.
No, it's good.
No, we're gonna just keep that point as a point of reference, like.
So SPY did not make a lower low.
That's gonna be a red candle
For
for Nvidia. I'm almost sure about that thing, but like I wanted to be disciplined, so being disciplined means you stay quiet there, you know. Yeah, too early, my guys, too early. Buyer shows their hands too early, probably. So I'm gonna invert the process. By inverting the process, I mean yeah, you are right. So I'm gonna go half of the size with a full stop loss instead of full size with the half of the loss.
okay.
So where are you? Where are you? Right here. And if you get me, like I mean, I am not chasing it. Like if you get me at the price I want. That is a remedy for the fact that I accept to get stop out when I knew it was going to do this, or when I knew it was going to do this.
Okay.
So there we go. It's gonna fill me up because it has to shake people there, you know. If you see two candles in the orange volume, so if I'm right, I'm right. I know you want it. Quererte a ti, tururú, es querer ganar el cielo con amor.
Mhm.
There we go.
That was fun.
So that's PLTR. Let's do something with PLTR. We want to take partial on PLTR probably, or I can hold for whatever for the VWAP. Because I think we can go VWAP on this one.
I think so.
Probably yes. quererte a ti. Turum, tum, tum. Like that's very weird. Like I mean, like it happened a lot that you have a big size on the tape,
Mm-hmm.
and the big size is not able to make the price reverse right away, but the next station will. So I don't like to like, but like I have memory of this. Like I don't have data to support that, but from my memory of executions, it's like if there is a big seller at 61, it's not 61 that is gonna make a turn. It's 61.50, and like that could be like I'm trying to understand it here to elaborate on it. Why would that make sense in certain points or at certain point? If there is a fighter that you cannot fight with because he's stronger than you,
You're gonna wait for the other.
you're gonna wait for somebody to really whack it down and then you will hit it. Right?
Yeah, and I believe that at that price, I've seen it happen a lot, Davey, too. It's the people, the sand, the tape.
Yeah, they start like you and I. They start jumping in.
Absolutely.
But they also
If it
get
gets
shake out.
Exactly. So the ones that didn't go in the best price get shake out. And the ones that were waiting for that level, they jump in. So that's when that you've got that variation of the 5 cents, 10 cents, 30 cents. Like in my case, it's 25 cents. So I knew that 127 is a big, so every time it's 127, I'm trying to better my price by 10 cents. But I know 127 is it. Well, it went to 127, 126.40. But 127 was that limit. So I'm expecting it to maintain 127 and jump. So I keep building on it. But right now, that here shouldn't have happened because this has been, and it's historic at that 127.
Yeah, one of the problems is the volume in there. Like when you see all those dots here, dots, like that, that's a volume problem.
Yeah,
Like,
pre-market, yeah.
But sometimes it happens during market hours in certain stocks.
Okay.
Like normally, if the price will be a little bit wider, you will be looking like a barcoding in those, like AMC, like probably AMC is doing the same. They say, yeah, that's what you will see. If you will be able to zoom out more in that, that's what you will see.
Okay.
But I know what you mean. It's like
So until that it, how do we say? And especially for the RSI, that's what the lowest RSI. But when it hit that, the RSI came up. So for me, that says that's not a bottom here. Like it, I mean, it is that bottom, but like going down here, it shouldn't threshold that one. Because here was at its lowest. And then when it made these little candles, those were sands. Because the RSI went up. It
yeah,
didn't
like
go
technically the
lower.
price is at a discount in that one. Makes sense.
So that's why I'm holding it. And finally, yeah, that one. But this here is probably the biggest return to ratio. This is going to be a really good one. But the patience that sometimes it takes is not there.
Not there.
Not
Well, I have patience right now. I just have so much frustration because of the choppiness of it. Like I mean, SPY, like really, like SPY is making people believe, and myself also in that group, that it wants to go higher. And like why? Like it's holding the top of the opening range, but it reject the moving average in the 205 minute by the penny, and then you say, okay, were you bullish or you were not?
pick a side, any side.
It has 2 days trapping the same indicators.
Okay, so right now there's definitely a big battle because each wick, each candles right now represent a big spread for SPY.
Let it go. Let it go. If I am right, Tesla is not going to work. The rest is gonna work, but Tesla is not. Ay, papi.
Making a new local low for SPY.
What I was going to, yeah.
Are we able to?
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
All right, we're back. Oklo.
See, we'll see.
Back to life, back to reality. There you go. All right, we are back, and as I say to Maria, at some point I'm gonna stay put with those trades. Like PLTR should go a little bit lower if I am right, and there is a big seller or a decent seller at 161. That's actually the price I short, if I'm not mistaken. No, I shoot the 160.63. I see. Okay, the actual price. So let's see. I'm using a little trend line for a SPY just because, like, as we say, it was rejecting the 200 moving average. So, like, it's hard to read those price action on SPY lately. But to me, that looks like a lot of selling. So,
Mm. Oi, oi, oi.
yeah. I'll be back. Just give me a second. Okay. Is correct yet? So I'm just gonna hold on tight for those. Do you remember SPY? What I say about the my concerning for the long, like right now the moving average, the 200 catch up to the 400 on the 1 minute chart. But in the 5 minute, we are just looking very ugly right there. So I'm gonna try to hold as much as I can, and we're gonna put a clear point to where we want to be out of those trades. Like yeah, that's a big flush there right now. The trend kind of accelerating there. Or maybe I shouldn't say down to like it break the bottom, but like or the downside, but like you see, like this is about what is the range here. So tilted toward the yeah, right there. It bounced pretty much by the penny. So I'm expecting this to break down a little bit more. Uh, yeah, that's a descending wedge. Yeah. So Most of the things are gonna fight for that volume. Like you see how the tapes are accelerating here and there. Like I think important volume toward the turn, for the turn is coming back. Like it doesn't mean it's gonna be short. It's just like we can sense the speed that is catching up everything. So that happened normally before a relevant move. If you see a SPY here, like look at the big volume stepping in right here, and what did it accomplish? Nothing. So I don't know. I don't want to be too southeast, like south oriented, but probably it will go there. Very cool. Could you go in our chat and say something? Like just go in our chat and type anything. Like I just want to see if he has a noise or if he has an alert or not.
A notification?
Yeah, like if it's sound or not. Like yeah, if it has it, we should hear it there. So I just mute the streaming. But let's see if we have any. Oh, my bad. Wait for it. Okay, I do that. Yeah, cool.
Nope.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't sound. Okay, so. Salud, Ella. Thank you, Marie.
Want me to try it again?
Let's see how we do that. we are low. We are back. So you're funny. So
You are.
yeah.
I
So
love it.
basically, I keep my trades, long shorts, everything. The Tesla, I say I want to be out only at break even for the Tesla. So I have Tesla here, and like this is a trade for the dream, as we can call it, probably, because like this trade probably won't work because the market is going down. But like SPY, Nasdaq, both of them are really now in selling pressure. That was a very good entry for me here. Like it pop up. I say I didn't took partial. I didn't add right here. So I am expecting this to go above 150, and then I will be out. But it's taking time. And I have, as I say, I have like the only trade I'm going long is Tesla right now. I have shorts PLTR. I did it right here. It moved a little bit here, like I'm lasting probably a little bit too long in the trades. So probably I'm gonna have to start using a shot clock.
Oh, yeah. We used to do that, eh?
Yeah, in the past we used to have that, but like let's say the trade's not really moving against me. It's just like it's so early that I came into the trade that I say I want to be out at the VWAP. The VWAP is about $2 below my entry. So it's exactly $2 below my entry right now. So, and that will be very good. That will pay for a lot. But Nvidia, I have a short here. Like I got wick out here, and like I say, I think the short is still valid. So I was like here I went short with half of a stop loss. But what I say, I'm gonna flip it because I like if it has real potential toward the downside, I want to go half of a position with a full stop loss. And like that, I'm able to survive that type of wiki action that happened here. Because like that's what I was telling to Marie, like okay, the 81. That was in PLTI. It was not in Nvidia. I'm sorry, but like it's the size here didn't stop it for good. It was the second station. So and like after the size. So, but yeah, this can go down a lot, and if I am right, and that's why I say I just gonna hold it there and see what it wants to do. Right now I'm red, but I am no like with the P&L that is open, I will be paying like half right now if I take it there. But as I say, like PLTR it haven't moved yet. I think it can come back to test the VWAP, especially if you look at the pre-market action, and then when the market opened, it really didn't respect the moving average, like the VWAP that good for it to be so far from it. And today I have a weird feeling about the VWAP. And what I'm saying here is like, for example, but at the same time, like AMD, the honor to that, like I mean, the honor improving me wrong here. Like he never touched the VWAP during the pre-market, and when the market opened, he just didn't touch it. He across it everywhere, rejected, and he rejected now. So this is telling me that whoever bought there was mistaken, probably, but I wouldn't like to say it like that. But no, it's true. Like what happened during the pre-market here, that this is holding so good, and once the market open, it's like I don't care about the VWAP. I actually gonna sell the crap out of it on the VWAP. So is this a little bit of manipulation there? Probably, I don't know. And as you can see, Tesla got me out. As I say, if I am right, Tesla is not going to work, but those two trades should pay very well. And I'm gonna be unfolding some of those positions very soon. So, but yeah. So, but what I'm saying here, like AMD, like how do we put it on perspective? Well, AMD too far from the VWAP. If a seller show up the way it show up, it just across it and now. But in AMD, the extreme is too much. So I wouldn't like to use AMD as that. But like for example, PLTR is that case. PLTR, like we were pretty much trading as PLTR trade normally, and then we work away so far from the VWAP that because of that space, it's probably that I have to be looking short. Like I mean, in relation with like the same SPY, like the same Nasdaq, like this thing. Why is PLTR hanging up in there without having any effect from the overall market? Well, now it's doing what it's supposed to be doing temporarily, because I'm not saying that like the seller is legit for sure, but and the buyer as well. Like there is a nice buyer at 160, which is about what it's trying to bounce, but it's still too far from the moving average, from the VWAP. Sorry. So that got a little bit confusing there, but yeah. So what about you, Marie?
I like that trade. Okay, so I had placed my orders completely ahead of time. So I had an order for RGTI. So my order for RGTI pre-market was 14 and 1380. So, and at 9:30, it was at 1420. So I said, hey, 14, 1380, not too far. But in case that it doesn't get, it goes through 14, let me go 1380. Never got me. It just went without me. So that was a failed trade. Then I traded RR. So RR, I got in at 253. I added again when it crossed the VWAP at 246. Added again at 246. Added again at 246. Added again at 246, and then got me out with a.
You didn't partial there.
A.
You didn't partial.
No, it wasn't like it just kept about 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. So then it got me out with a little loss. Then I got Snap. I was able to get it at 705. And no, sorry, 7, because that was it was a pre-market order. So I got it at 7, and I just got out when it was consolidating at 707.
You got it right.
So that was a little win there. INTC, I traded INTC. What I did is at the open, I had a price of 24.50. Got me at 24.50. Did not partial at all. I made a mistake at 24.64 where I wanted to take a partial, but I added instead. Then I took it back. I did take a partial there. And then it got me out here with where my stop loss was. And last but not least, we had SoFi. So SoFi, that was a long at the VWAP. So it popped at 26. It went back down to 20. It popped at 26.60. When it went back down here, I said, let me see the interaction at the VWAP before I do go long. I was a little bit late. I did take it at 26.32, and I got out with my stop loss. And PDD. Oh, PDD. So PDD was I got in at the consolidation below the VWAP. Right? So I got in at the consolidation below the VWAP, which was 129.30. It was consolidating around there. Then it got me out once at my stop loss. Then I said, ooh, 127. This is beautiful. I love it. 127 is definitely a pre-market. It's a historical support and resistance. So, hey, you know what? It's been, and this is not long ago. We're talking last week that it was 127 was a support and that resistance that turned into support. So I said, let's go there. So I placed an order and then when it pulled back after at about 10:35, I added again. So when it pulled at 126.40 and went back up at 127, guess who added again? It went up, and I added it again at 127, and then I finally got out at break even. So that's about my trades today. So I am red as well. Definitely was trying to catch a long. The market was consolidating sideways, so I'm glad that I did not lose more than I did today, and I kept my stop loss in place and walked away when it wasn't working. I would like to find something that would be overnight, but nothing is very clear. I was looking at Lucid and Neo to possibly hold, but we will see.
Lucid and Neo, let me look at that. Lucid. Yeah, very cool barcoding.
Mhm.
Neo.
So Neo, I'd be interested at 650, but we will see. And then if I'm looking at Lucid, I'd be interested at 2. So we should see what I'm going to do.
Nice. How about VAI?
We're
Well,
like big
BBI
bull.
is at 5.
Big bull.
AUR.
Yeah, RGTI, that's a big shame. But it is what it is, right?
The most surprising one for me was your PV. Like, that thing is really tanking.
Yup.
Okay. So yeah, that's everything for today. There is a high chance that I will finish green, but it will take time. Like, I mean, those trades that I have, like, they are really slow right now. You know, like, like I have the Nvidia, I have PLTR. Like, I have a little bit more confidence on PLTR, though PLTR is looking stronger. But the reason why I have more confidence on PLTR is because we saw evidence everywhere, like on the tape, we saw evidence on the chart. So let's see what it wants to do. Yeah, I hope everybody have fun. We're gonna be here tomorrow. Yeah, we will see you then.